In this video, I'm going to show you how to add an idle, walk, and run animation to your character in Unreal Engine 5. This tutorial will be super straightforward, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. To start, I'm going to assume that you already have your basic character set up. If you don't, click the video linked in the description. This video will take you step by step through the process of setting up a third-person character. From here, head to the Contents browser. Go to your Inputs folder. Right-click and go to Inputs, then select Input Action. Call this IA_sprint. Open this and ensure that the value type is set to Digital Bool. Save, then close it. Next, go to your input mapping context and open it. Press the plus to add a new input, then go to the drop-down and select the one you just made. Click the keyboard icon and press the left Shift key on your keyboard. Save, then close it. Next, go to your Blueprints folder and open up your character blueprint. Here you should see the functionality of your player and camera movement inputs. Below, right-click and search for your sprint input action. Add this to the graph, then go to the left and drag in character movement. Drag off the character movement and search for Set Max Walk Speed. Add it to the graph, then copy and paste it below. Connect this to the character movement. Connect the top one to triggered and the bottom one to completed and cancelled. On the left, click on Character Movement. Go to the Details panel and search for Max Walk Speed. Check what this value is or change it to your desired walking speed. Type the value into this box. Type your desired running speed into this box. I am setting it to 1000. Compile this and save. Next, we're going to create a blend space. This will allow us to smoothly transition between the idle, walking, and running animation depending on the player's speed. Go to the Contents browser and create a folder called Animations. Open it and right-click. Then go to Animation and select Blend Space. Select the skeleton, then call it Blend Space_Locomotion. Open this, then under Horizontal Axis, change the name to Speed. Set the maximum axis value to equal your running speed. Next, search for your idle animation and drag it onto the bottom left corner of the graph. Then search for your walking animation and drag it onto the bottom center. Ensure that this value is equal to your walking speed. Finally, search for your run animation and drag it onto the bottom right. Save this, then close. Next, go to the Content browser and in your Animations folder, right-click, go to Animations and select Animation Blueprint. Select the skeleton and then click Create. Call this ABP_character. Proceed to open the blueprint and go to the event graph. Move this event out of the way. Right-click and add an Event Begin Play. Drag off the Try Get Pawn Owner return value and search Cast to BP_base character. Then right-click on the pin and promote it to a variable. This will store a reference to our base character. Next, add the variable we just made to the graph. Drag off it and add an IsValid node. Drag off the variable again and get the character's movement. Drag off from the character's movement to get the player's velocity. From this, get the vector length XY. Right-click the return value pin and promote this to a variable. Call it Speed. Connect everything up and organize the nodes. Compile and save. Then move over to the animation graph. Drag off and add a state machine. Open this, then drag off the entry to add a state. Call this locomotion. Open it, then search for your blend space animation. Drag it into the graph and connect it to the output. Look for your speed variable and drag it in. Plug it into the speed pin. The character now has the ability to blend between animations, depending on their speed. Finally, click on the character and go to the Details panel. Go to the drop-down and choose ABP_character. Compile and save. When you press play, you will have an animated movement system which transitions seamlessly between idle, walking, and running. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel as it helps me out a lot. If you would like to support me in making these tutorials, please take a look at my Patreon linked in the description. If you have any questions about this tutorial or suggestions on ones I should make in the future, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.